understand what you're saying in that piece of it, but let's assume, if we could, Tracy, that there's no narration. What about just the video? Because from my perspective as a former judge, if in fact it is not prejudicial, and if it is a fair and accurate representation of the evidence, theoretically it might be allowed in.
Theoretically, it might be allowed in if it is substantially similar and you can establish that there was no way to recreate the conditions that existed at the time. But I still believe that your best evidence is the witnesses who were there and who saw what transpired. There's a little bit too much about this video that is, as Josh said, argument. Even without the narration, you have to be really careful about the prejudicial value versus the value of that video.
And this is when you can see, as we've shown, that still shot of the bullet that hits the victim. And again, this was released by the victim's family, the lawyers for the victim's family. But when we're looking at all of these things and the different still shots, I think one of the things that's interesting to me is, we know if you have a video of something that's happened, like somebody recorded it, then you can let that entire video in, so long as it's the entire video, so long as the court does not make a determination, again, that it's prejudicial, as long as it's probative and relevant and meets all the different evidentiary requirements.